Hello everyone, my name is Angela Moreno and I'm going to talk about the dual language system. CODA in 2007, cited by Grape 2009, explains that since dual language involvement is a characteristic of second language reading, it is essential to comprehend the interaction of the two languages in this process. The L2 reader engages the reading task with a dual language system which differs from the one used by the L1 reader in their first language or mother language. Grape 2009 characterizes this system as shifting, dynamic, and changing in response to task, topic, reader, context, training, and goal. Grape clarifies that it is not clear this emerging view of the L2 reading, but the issue of the L1 and the L2 transfer will be subsumed under the dual language point of view. Um, the The evidence of investigations revealed the dynamic pattern of L1 and L2 language and literacy knowledge that interact for the second language learner. Bernhard in 2005, cited by Grape, states that the L1 abilities with the L2 skills contribute important variants to comprehending L2 texts. So the roles are fundamental, but in different ways at different points of the second language proficiency. However, as Grape explains, there are other variables that explain a more complete account of L2 reading skills such as morphology, knowledge, motivation, selective attention capacities, working memory, amount of print exposure, educational background knowledge of a given text, etc. Grape quotes Jiva and Wang in 2001 when they discovered some aspects of the L2 reading process that reflected in certain way in universal developmental factors and factors that seemed to be particular to an L2 or an L1 L2 relationship. Thus, the rapid automatic naming and the phonological processing might contribute to reading development no matter the L1 and the L2. The author explains that there are aspects that are locally dependent that involve syntax and vocabulary regardless of the languages, and other aspects that are locally dependent due to cultural and social influences. Actually, as the author explains, deeper research should be conducted to sort out the issues in the reading process. Another author, Giant, in 2011, considers that it is common to find adult L2 readers with a great educational background in the L1 and good L1 reading strategies and abilities that are applied in the L2 reading process. Nonetheless, this author states that it might not be clear whether this kind of transfer is successful for learners of all L1 backgrounds or not. It is true that L1 skills can facilitate the L2 reading process when orthographies are similar, but when learning a logographic language, for example, Chinese, the background knowledge might not be too specific to transfer from analphabetic languages because it's very different. They are very different. Well, Grape also mentions major aspects that are supporting and interactive because of the cognitive skills common to all people beyond linguistics abilities. Um, these factors are part of the cognitive underlying abilities, which are not related to educational instruction or a particular linguistic knowledge, but are part of the learner's cognitive abilities. And this can be speed and integration of cognitive processing, memory, pattern recognition, metalinguistic awareness, executive control, process, attachment, motivation, suppression, capabilities, and need for coherence, according to Tomasello in 2003, cited by the same author, by Grape. Thank you very much.